Excuse me, my bad, y'all. I'm eating some pizza. Rude as hell, I know. But I'm hungry. I didn't want my son to see me eating a pizza. Before I just put him to bed for his nap, I didn't want him to see me eating pizza, because then he would have been mad. Like, why you give me chicken? I want pizza. But, sorry, I'm so rude. Okay, guys, so I wanted to have a discussion about some sex, y'all. Some sex. I'm trying to have like a grown-up discussion about it, because I mean, I think we all grown, and if you're not, you're gonna be grown, and you know, you should have an actual, you know, understanding or whatever. Now, as of late, it seems like I've been hearing from men and women different perspectives, but I think what it really comes down to is that we are lazy. Men, women, whoever, in general. And I think the laziness comes because we are having sex for the wrong reasons and with the wrong people. Now, check me here. Okay, one of my cousins saying, the dude, she's been with him for a long time, but he, I just got hair in my mouth. He don't be trying to do nothing like sexually, like he don't really be interested in even pleasing her like that. You know, when they have sex, it's pretty much about him trying to bust his nut, whatever, roll over, go to sleep, whatever. But it's more so her, you know, her sitting there like, you know, so she's been growing frustrated. Mind you, she's been with this nigga for like 10 years. He used to father her kids, everything. But he a bum ass nigga anyway. I mean, he not a bum ass nigga. Like, he's good to his kids and everything. But he a bum ass nigga. Like, I was there when she met that nigga, and I told her not to talk to that bum ass nigga. But she talked to that bum ass nigga, and now she mad that he a bum ass nigga. But anywho, his ass is just concerned about him getting his jollies off. Now, there's a person who say he loved this woman and everything, but clearly, if he loved, this is just a motherfucker being lazy. If he really loved her, he would care about her sexual well-being and her being pleased and satisfied. Especially this woman who's had your babies and y'all been together all this time. You know? To me, that's just you being lazy and selfish and not giving a fuck about how she feel. Now, you know, if she was with a man who's really in love with her or really loved and cared for her, that situation would not have ever been, you know. A man who loves you, or a person who loves you, is going to want you to be happy. Is going to, you know, your happiness, your sexual happiness and fulfillment will be important to that person. Clearly, this bum ass nigga don't give a fuck, and he just trying to bust his and whatever. So now my cousin over here, she frustrated and stuff. She think about getting a side piece. I don't be advocating that kind of shit, but you know, I can understand, because shit, you know, it don't make any sense for a person who say they love you to not give a fuck about how you feel. Clearly, if this been going on for years, you know how sexually frustrated that woman gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Okay, now on the other side of the situation, my honey, okay, we have sex, you know, and mind you, myself, I'm quite sexually adventurous. I say, hey, if we gonna do the damn thing, we gonna do the damn thing. You dig? But I guess the situation he's been coming from with the women he's been with, I guess these women have been lazy, just in general. Cause like recently, it wasn't like the last couple times. It was, I don't know, maybe about a week or 2 weeks ago. We were having sex, but we was like taking a little a drink break, you know, cause I was parched. Excuse me. Cause I be getting my aerobics in, you know, be sweating. I needed some hydration, so we were just taking a cooler, you know, relaxing for a second before we jump back into it. But he was saying like, you know, I've never had a woman like really. He was saying like it was a few things, like he said he never had a woman do that I was doing, and he was just like surprised. And he was like, well, I've never really had a woman to really like when we're having sex, I've never really had a woman really engage and really kind of care about what was going on my end and how I was feeling. You know, he was just like, you know, for the most part, they would just sit there. I mean, they would kind of participate as in, you know, small shit, but really, they weren't really interested in pleasing him. You know what I'm saying? They would like, okay, like he was saying like they ride him and stuff, but more so for their own fulfillment, not like for, you know, not to really cater to him and see what kind of things he's like. Because I've asked him plenty of times, like, what, you know, what kind of things you like, what kind of things you want to try, whatever. And he kind of gets bashful or shy about it. And he's like, well, I never really had nobody like really. I'm like, well, honey, how are we supposed to have like a meaningful exchange if we can't talk about these things? You know, like, I'm very open. I don't, whatever. It's a million things under the sun. I'm not gonna sit here and judge you. Now, if you try to choke me up or, you know, do something I think is gonna hurt me, because I would have tried anything once, y'all. But, you know, reasonable shit, you know. But he's like, yeah, you know, they would just pretty much sit there and I would have to be doing all the work. And, you know, it was pretty much just a focus on them, you know. And again, laziness and being complacent, because clearly you with the wrong person. Any person who really cares for you and really is there for you is going to want to make you happy. It's not going to be a selfish way, like a selfish bone there, you know, if it's male or female, whoever I'm with, because I don't just give out the kitty cat just willy-nilly, because I feel that I'm worth more than that. I don't need to give myself out to people like that. But when I do decide to give myself to a person, I'm going to indulge in all of those sexual aspects, because I am with just this one person and we can't explore those things for that reason, you know. I'm not going to sit here and be with this person just so I can feel good, because that's not me really caring for you. That's just me having you be a jump off and making sure I get what I want out the situation, and everything else is like pissing in the wind, like whatever. That's not appropriate. But I know a lot of people out here, men and women, we take sex in a very casual way. And mind you, I mean, because sex is sex. Everybody has sex, you know what I'm saying? But you should not be just giving yourself out to anybody just because you hi, or them motherfuckers smile at you or whatever. You know, like, that's dumb. But clearly, we all should be grown enough. We all should know ourselves, and we should all know what we want in another person. And we should want a person who cares about how we feel. And being sexually frustrated is not a good feeling for a man or for a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling, and that's some shit that can have you on edge. Like, no bullshit. No bullshit. You could really be on edge on some shit like that. But if you with the person and you love this person, or you feel those strong feelings for that person, it won't be anything to you for you to want to please that person. I don't have any problem trying to please the man I'm with or the woman I'm with, depending on, you know, what I'm doing. Or, you know, but I'm saying it's not a problem to me, because love or those romantic feelings shouldn't be a selfish feeling. It should not be something like that. So I think, you know, we all should check ourselves, because I had to think about it, like, I hope I ain't never been that way to nobody, you know, because that's not fair to them, unless you just giving them the pussy, or you just giving them the dick just cause, which is piss poor on your part, man or woman. Piss poor. It's too much shit out here for you just be giving your shit out like that. Come on. Simple bitch. Simple nigga. That's nasty. Don't do it. Okay? But whatever. If that's what you want to do, do it. Wrap it up. At least. Okay? But, you shouldn't just be giving your shit out here. You know? But anyway. You know. Be considerate of the person you with. You know? A person should not be lazy or complacent in a relationship, in any aspect of the relationship, or whatever. Y'all working towards the relationship, or whatever it is your situation may be. But it should not be any laziness or complacency there. Emotionally, sexually, you know, physically, it should not be any of that. So you have to make sure all that shit is in line. Because just like my cousin, she been trying to be good to this man, and she's a good woman, you know, and she's trying to stick with this man because they had them babies together, and, you know, he take care of his kids and everything. He's a good father, but he's not a good boyfriend, spouse, you know, and he don't care really how she feels, and now she thinking about stepping out and trying to get her some side, you know, some dick on the side, which is her. And the same kind of shit happens with dudes, though it might be a little different. But, you know, you gonna want somebody who gonna want you, and, you know, gonna have that same kind of excitement when you engaging in that kind of shit, not just where they just there. And, you know, that's whack. But I ain't trying to preach or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I mean, common sense, you know, common sense. Who want to be sitting there with somebody who don't give a fuck about them and how they feel? It's just like, ooh, you just trying to, and me just sitting here. But you fine with that. You okay with me sitting there like that? Whack shit. But whatever. Let's get it together, people. And, you know, fulfill each other sexually. Damn. Don't be no punk ass teenager. Because I can see that's the kind of shit teenagers and shit do. Because they starting to experience the shit, and they just getting caught up in the actual experience. So once you grown and cross over to the realm, excuse me, of being an adult and having adult relationships and things like that, greater things become of importance, you know. So don't just be out here doing some run-of-the-mill shit, being selfish. I mean, because that's bullshit. But neither here nor there, just me talking. You can take my shit with a grain of salt, throw that shit out the window if you like. I'm just saying my 2 cents on it. So I'm gonna finish eating my pizza, and I'll talk to you later, babies. And get at me and let me know some shit. If you want to subscribe, like my videos, comment, you know, rate my stuff. Feel free. If you don't want to, that's fine too, baby. I ain't mad at you. Alright, so deuces, babies, and start getting sexually fulfilled, please. Alright? I don't want to see no frustrated bitches around here. Alright? That's some dangerous stuff. Alright, y'all. Deuces.